314 in St. Louis and the 816 in Kansas City. Here's your hosts, Slick 50 and Polo J.
Yep.
What's good? What's good, everybody? What's happening with everybody, man? Hope y'all did the right thing by walking in somebody's house. You know what you got to do. You got to wipe your feet off. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button so we can get these people on up in here, man.
And BYOB.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Beverage. I ain't trying to supply everybody with shit all the damn time.
Whatever you want, consider that B to B at the end. Get it. Shout out to everybody showing up on this beautiful Tuesday. Beautiful Tuesday. I know we were supposed to go up yesterday, but foreseen things happen. But I'm not going out without a show. So we here, damn it. We are here. Man, this weekend was a great weekend of boxing. If y'all didn't watch, y'all missed.
What?
Yeah. You missed a great 2 good matches, bro. 2 of them. I myself was busy. I didn't get to watch them live, but I did Sunday. Sat down, as usual, if I missed them and catch up. Man, it was on that. Hey.
Oh.
It was off the chain.
Also, there was some good stuff going on in UFC also.
Yeah? Okay.
It was a hell of a fight.
Who was it?
Shamav versus what's that fuck?
That's my dude, ain't it?
Yeah, that's your dude.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, that's the dude. Got no quit.
Thank you for this, because I've been doing homework for the past 3 hours, bro. Taking notes and shit. I'm tired of it.
Man, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Do your thing, dog.
I'm tired of it already.
I'm with it. Educate yourself. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and I changed my major. I decided to switch to clerical psychology.
Oh, okay. So you starting to realize you're crazy. That's a good thing.
Well,
that's a good thing.
Yes, and who better to help crazy people than somebody who is crazy?
There you go. See, it takes one to understand one. That's what's wrong with the world. That way is judgment free.
And also, since people like to say that Black men need help and need to see psychologists, why not stop talking about the problem and start trying to be the solution?
My man, that's what's up. I tell you, Leigh Wood may need one though.
Oh God, now I seen that.
That fight was good, but it was only a matter of time that pick him apart style that he has, which he's very good at. You know what I'm saying? And he the only one from right now at this moment that does that, and it looks like a style. Most time we call it pitter pat. You know what I'm saying? But he does it with heavy shots. You know what I mean? And he was controlling the whole fight. I was like, he gonna pull this out. He gonna beat Lara. Boy, Laura came through, and he was throwing that left hook. He was throwing it the whole fight. He just looked like his arms was too short to box with God. You know what I'm saying? He just couldn't get that distance. He was landing some, just wasn't on the money. But boy, when he landed it, that boy fell. Now, fell hard. Got up drunk. You know what I'm saying? Straight up looked like he took a fifth to the head. You know what I mean?
Right.
But they threw the towel in. Even though I saw the man speak, you know what I'm saying? He said it was the right call to throw the towel in because his legs was gone. But it was only 12 seconds left.
Oh.
12 seconds, bro. And I was like, why you throw the damn towel in, bro? Like, even though I knew, I was like, his leg's gone, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, damn, it's 12 seconds, bro. Give him that. The ref was going to let him fight.
How do you feel about that? 12 seconds left in the fight. and your corner throws in a towel.
Yeah, man. He didn't like it at first. He didn't, of course, being the warrior he is, he was mad. I enjoy seeing competitive fighters, bro, man. You know, even though you lose, bro, I know that feeling. My dude start crying like, this some bullshit. You just threw the towel on me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, this ain't what's up, man. But like, he said later on that, yeah, it was the right call. His legs was done. But I feel like, you know, that's what you gonna say about your trailer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wait. Something
You know.
else. There's something else about this fight that I wanna get your opinion on.
What's that?
Why he spit on Warrington?
Oh, that was, I don't think that happened at this fight, did it?
Yeah.
Was it? Oh,
Yeah.
because you know they fought before, and there was the headbutts and all, and it was some other stuff. It's personal.
He spit on Warrington in the
yeah.
crowd.
Oh yeah. That was this. I'm tripping, but yeah, no, he said it's personal. He said it's personal. He don't like that dude. He said for real. They interviewed him after. He said, "Do you think that was like sportsmanlike or whatever?" He was like, I don't give a shit. I don't like him. It's personal." And he said it in English. It's personal. So, and that's the crazy part about it, because I wouldn't have spit on dude, because personally, in my opinion, you spit on somebody, you deserve to go. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst of disrespect to me. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to get him in that ring.
Yeah. No, he is. He fighting him next.
Now I gotta watch.
That's why I was saying I would have did something to him too, to start psychologically getting this dude here. Like, you just don't know what you in for. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. False line. Don't you come up in here opening up cabinets and shit. Get your ass down.
But yeah, so like, you know, I'm not okay with the spitting part, but I'm okay with him just trying to get the dude here. You know what I mean?
I'm okay with it.
But he said that it's personal, and I gotta respect it. If that man did something to, he said something about headbutts or something. No, it was something he said. But bro, like, I respect him.
This is a vendetta.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a war in there. And Josh ain't no punk neither, though. That's the one we saw Leigh Wood kind of knocked out the ring. Mm-hmm. But he knocked Leigh Wood down. You know what I'm saying? In that match too, if I can recall. You know, and if it wasn't Fight of the Year, it was candidate for Fight of the Year. That Josh Warrington and Leigh Wood. This fight was, I mean, it was a good fight, but it wasn't like that. But it was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? And I seen the comment. I said, this dude getting closer and closer. But I was like, it's 7 rounds. He finna pull this out. It felt like maybe 10 minutes before I said that. I mean, after I said that, this dude get floored. I said, damn, you just lost your belt. 12 seconds. That 12 seconds, you're going to always remember that. That 12 seconds is like the biggest what if. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I don't know. And I forgot my trainer name, Ben something. I might be wrong on the first name, but I believe it's Ben something. You know, that he used to train Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury left him, went to Sugar Hill. Mm-hmm. You know, so I don't know. Might get another dude leaving. You know what I mean? I felt like a part of me feels like he's telling the truth, saying, yeah, I know my legs was gone, but he kept saying, yeah, and it was 12 seconds. Anytime you hear that after comment and it sound like a but, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my trainer. I'm gonna say face with my trainer, but nigga, it was 12 seconds. You know what I mean? Uh-huh. You know, it's like saying you my guy, but you know you fucked up, right? You know what I mean? You know, I kind of feel like he feel like that, but he does have the rematch clause. He could activate it, but if I was him, I'd let it build up. I wouldn't go straight back into that. Go get your rest on, young man. Do your thing. Get the winner of Josh Warrington and him. And if you want to be spiteful, to be honest, he can go ahead and say, hold off on that whole rematch thing, right? You got the belt. I want Josh. And that fight gonna generate money without a belt because of their last fight. Uh-huh. So that's if you want to be Andre, though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm always one for the pettiness.
Nah.
I'm always
so Eddie know. That's why he said that. He was like, he got one or two ways. He wouldn't have said that He can exercise his right, or he can wait and get the winner. You know what I'm saying? Or he can get, he laid it all out there or whatever. But I thought it was a good ass fight. That fight was a good fight, bro. People be sleeping, man. Like I say, man, it be good fights all around. People think it ain't enough fights to go around. It be some. That you look at bantamweight and say, man, I ain't watching them guys. But them guys be scrapping. And every time they get in the ring, they fight like they got something to prove, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
They fight like they got something to prove. That's what I love to see. And I don't know if you got to check out the second fight, Nery versus Hovhannisyan. That right there, boy. It's gonna take a fight. It's gonna take a Tank, Garcia, Terrence Crawford, something big, where you or it might not even be them. It's gonna have to be a all out brawl for 12 rounds. I'm talking about this fight right here. I was like, somebody getting stopped. Somebody getting stopped. When I tell you, from round one, these guys was packing punches and they was landing and they were just going at it. You'd have thought somebody kicked somebody mama or something, and they owed them. They was going in, boy. And I'm talking about, and boy, it was what? That shit went on from 11 rounds. 11 rounds for the ref stopped it. I was yelling like, stop this shit. I'm like, damn, the fuck? I'm talking about they was getting rocked and stumbling. The ref was just letting them boys go. Like, go ahead. I ain't gonna do nothing. Do y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I think that was one of those instances where the ref forgot what he was doing and became a fan.
Right. Because he was enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
He was sitting back like, let him go. Let him go. Like two little bad kids that you keep separating all the time. You just say, fuck it. Let them fight.
I'm like, let them get it out.
Yeah, let them get it out. That's how it went, bro. But when I tell you the action was dope, I'm talking about it was just every round. You could get a better match, bro. And it just got to the point where old boy just couldn't take no more. And he was still going out like pop, pop. And the ref was like, bro, you swinging at earth. Stop this. I'm good. Like, he finally stopped it like, you just swinging now, dog. You finna get hurt. And it took all the way to 11 rounds, bro. And now everybody's, of course, screaming the winner in Nery and what was that? Cool Boy Steph?
Mm-hmm.
Whatnot. So, and I know what I think Leigh Wood is super bantamweight. Nery and Hovhannisyan is bantamweight. They easily make that weight. Get back, go to 122. So, you know what I'm saying? Well, Nery and Hovhannisyan, Nery can make that weight, 122. That he 118, 115. So it'd be nice to see that happen. Any one of them get in that ring. I mean, it's nice to see it. This is my thing. At first, I was like, everybody going up, but I mean, to see the little guys taking those steps to go up and willing the campaign there, just to see if the smoke is real, I'm for it, bro. I'm for it. You know what I'm saying? Especially now they have a platform where they're gonna be always on. Cause I remember Bandweights used to always be on like Showtime and stuff like, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But they really don't show them like that no more. Nor does ESPN for real. You know what I'm saying?
Showtime going by the wayside.
Yeah, I don't know, man. And now,
can I be honest? Part of me actually misses the pandemic boxing.
Why you say that? It was weird, but I watched it, of course.
It was weird because, yes, there was no crowd. I got that.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, there was a fight on ESPN every weekend.
It was, wasn't it? It was. And NBC was jumping in there. Remember on NBC Sports? They even had a little show where they had boxes and stuff. Because that's where I first saw Shecky on NBC. You ain't lying. It was like all of a sudden boxing was spreading out for some reason.
Every weekend, you were going to see a fight. Every weekend. even if it wasn't quality, it was the quantity to where you
Right.
always had something to watch. That's where I give Bob Arum his credit because he did a lot of joint ventures with Golden Boy to where a lot of their lesser known fighters and a lot of their low level fighters, the bantamweights, the featherweights, all that different type of stuff was on TV. They were fighting. Everybody was fighting. And PBC didn't do that.
Nah, they really didn't. They didn't capitalize. So they tried, but their show was a little more awkward than most because they tried to add sound effects, and it was like, don't do that, bro. I rather hear the popping of the gloves. Put the mic in, turn the mics up where we could really hear the hits versus the fake crowd and the fake hit sounds. Like they was trying to time. It was weird, man. I was like, what?
One thing what I enjoyed about it, it's the same thing that I enjoy about UFC. I got to hear the trainers in the corner.
Yeah, you got to
hear what they were saying, talking about the adjustments to make.
Right.
I got to hear it without the crowd noise. It was weird, but it was beautiful. It was almost like boxing at its purest form.
Facts.
Pure. And I really appreciated it.
Yeah, man. It for real. You ain't never lied, man. It was almost like I didn't have to cut the sound off. You know what I'm saying? I really digged it too, man. When you break it down like that, when you think back. Because at first it was eerie. It was like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are y'all trying to do? I get it, but I don't know. Because it was almost like, and it almost felt personal too, because it felt like almost like you was in the sparring or you were there. You know what I'm saying?
It was like it was in the gym.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely agree with that 100%. 100%.
And something else that it did, it let you into the mind of these trainers. You got to see who was a good trainer, and then you got to see who was a championship level trainer.
Yeah, by what they were saying, bro, because someone was spitting boo-boo.
Yes.
Lying. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I know you see what I see, bro. Like,
yeah.
What do you mean he get tired? He whooping his ass.
And you got to see in the results also.
Yep. It's always great to watch boxing without distractions, though.
It was beautiful. Like, this is going to sound bad, but I think only allow crowds in on pay-per-views.
I can't. Well, they gotta make money, bro. It would be if it was a self-sustaining entity, that'd be different. But you gotta make money, bro. And personally for me, the crowd don't matter. I'm like you, crowd don't matter to me. I think that's just for them. It helps to have their fans for they, you know what I'm saying, have them amped up. Because a lot of boxers said it was even weird, and it kind of threw them off. When there wasn't no crowd, it was a different,
but
different
those were just
feeling,
the fighters who
different vibe.
They fought off the crowd momentum.
Yeah, they feed off of it, right?
Yeah, but without that, it's just you.
No. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
It is, but that would only appeal to like boxing purists, I guess. It wouldn't appeal to the masses. Especially for, you got to think business-wise, ratings, and this is that and the third, you know what I'm saying? That's why they was trying to add fake crowd noise and all that stuff, you know what I mean? But I agree with you. If it could be something like that, because I enjoy hearing the past. I like seeing it live. And it's crazy. It's like I hear the crowd more on TV than you being in the midst of it, bro. I don't know what it is, because when you at a live fight, bro, you hear it, bro. You hear the hits. You hear, like, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's totally different, bro. Like, on TV, you hear more of the crowd, and you hear the big hits. You know what I'm saying? Before is, like I said, on TV, you I don't know. In person, you hear it all. Pop, 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 pop. You know what I'm saying? You can hear it separately, I guess you could say. You know what I'm saying? Right. But like you said, it was nice for that little bit of time, man. It was.
It really was.
But like them fights this weekend, man, don't sleep. We encourage people to pay for, the outlets to keep stuff going. But which way you choose to watch it, that's on you. But if I implore you to find a way to go watch those two fights, you are not gonna be disappointed. And enlighten yourself on new fights, because I know a lot of people don't know who Leigh Wood is. You know what I'm saying? And Nery and Hovhannisyan and all them. But I always encourage people to watch. Just check out the fights that you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Check them out, and you'll be shocked, bro. Some of these guys deserve to be household names. You know what I'm saying? Some of them just get more pushes than others. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of talent in boxing. A lot. And a lot of different styles. It's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? 100%. And that's what you got this weekend. So shout out to my Spanish people. Y'all won. Y'all took over this weekend, bro. Y'all did y'all thing. Shout out to Mexico, bro. Y'all did y'all thing.
Also, I think it's due for us to have a congratulations or a poppy collar type moment.
What's that? I actually got one on today. What's up?
Just with a title alone, even though we didn't go live yesterday, with a title alone, we broke the news.
Oh,
that nobody had until today.
Yeah. It's still not now. It's either April 15th or April 30th. We're hearing April 30th. They're trying to get Allegiant Stadium. That's what we hearing. And it's strong. But I also heard today, April 15th. But it ain't on nobody calendar. It ain't on nobody, you know what I'm saying? No website yet. But our sources is saying April 30th. And our sources ain't steered us wrong yet. So, but April 15th, April 30th, goddamn me, in the middle of Neverwary, I'm going to be there. We going to be there. I don't give a damn when it take place. But yeah, for a fact, that's what our sources is saying. April 30th, you know what I'm saying? I saw Tank on a podcast. Well, he wasn't on a podcast, but he was in the gym, and he said April 15th. But there hasn't been an official announcement yet. So he may still be going by that date, and they probably still trying to put stuff together. But we hearing getting stadiums and all that stuff, what they want. Yeah, they saying it's signed. It's signed. It's just they signed, but they got to get the stadium, refs, sanctioning, all of that.
Oh, JB and Wade, I don't think we're gonna be able to stream it from the inside.
Well, I'm gonna be streaming. Y'all see me probably. We ain't gonna be able to show you the fight though, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't gonna take money from the fighters, bro.
That's what I'm talking about, like showing the fight, whatever.
Y'all gonna see a whole lot, man. We gonna be in Vegas, baby. We still gonna do our podcasts out there. You know what I'm saying? This stuff mobile, man. Equipment mobile. We gonna be at the weigh-in. All of it. Press conference. We gonna be at it all. You know what I'm saying? So all the haters can see us. We'll be there. Cause we know you watching, baby. We know you watching. But nevertheless, if y'all out there, holler at us, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, don't holler at me.
Keep
that same energy that you have.
No. Holler at us. It's just business, baby. Just business.
Yeah, it's business.
That's all it is. I'm bigger than that, man. I'm bigger than that.
You can be the bigger man. I'll let you be the bigger man.
Man, a lot of people think Ryan got Tank number, bro. It's 50-50, bro. I'm keeping 100. You know what I'm saying? 913, my people got y'all in Vegas. That's what's up, for sure.
Oh, we don't have people. We don't have people that.
Yeah, man. We ain't out there naked. Believe that.
Hell no.
But it's gonna be fun. When we supposed to get out there? That Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah, that Thursday, all the way to Sunday. Oh, yeah, April 30th. Ain't that a Sunday?
Yep.
So he fights on Sundays, don't he?
Yep.
So we'll see. We go see. Y'all know how boxing is. It's real fickle. It could hit 15th if they find somewhere in time. But we're told they're trying to get Legion Stadium because they projecting the fight to be that big, and they want to have time to promote. You know, you got to think this is the end of February. They say usually all this stuff take about 6 weeks. It's about to be in the March, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see. We are definitely gonna see.
With that 6 week rule, I'm guessing more so about the 30th.
Yeah. So, you know, and this ain't my guess. Like I said, this is insider stuff. So that we're getting. So 15th, 30th, I don't give a fuck when. We gonna be there. We gonna be at that fight. That's a fact.
Me in my feeless suit with my Versace shades, rocking a curl.
This dude crazy.
Tell you.
Damn right, the more the merrier. Damn right, 913. Shoot, I gotta be in that mug, man. You heard me. Ryan got that reach double if he used that jab. Ryan getting Tank easy. But that's the thing, bruh. We talk. Okay, let's say it like this. You're right. We see Ryan always try to control the distance with the jab and sticking his hand out, like, you know what I'm saying? We try to come in. But we talking about a guy that's used to that. All right. When he went to 140 and fought, what's his name, Polo? He just had a good fight against Sanchez.
Which Sanchez?
It just happened like last weekend, not this weekend. It just passed. The weekend before that. What's the guy he fought at 140, man, for that belt? Mario Barrios. He was doing the same thing, sticking his arm out, trying to keep the distance, backing up, all that. And arguably people thought Tank was losing, right? Some of them rounds, right? Yeah, right. Barrios, thank you, E-Dub. Yeah, so like, but he found his way in around that. So it's like,
but Barrios isn't fast.
No, right. But that speed, it could be deadly too. Speed, how you kill speed with timing.
But the thing about Ryan that I don't think enough people give him credit for, the way that he gets you with his speed is those clips, clip shots.
Yeah, he sets you up.
It's not even a flush shot. It's one of those ringers, the flash.
Yeah, where he nick your chin, you know. But and also not just that, he set you up. He work his way up, punching arms. He punch you everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That way you don't know where he was trying to go. This, that, and the third. You think he missing? He really not. It's intentional. You know, I like the things he do. I'm just still waiting to see.
I mean,
is he gonna take that chin out the air? Because that's,
you want to be honest.
That's the thing that gets me.
Tank has been losing damn near every fight he's been in.
No, I won't say every fight. Arguably, him and Eastside Cruz was close. You know what I'm saying? I had him winning it. You know what I'm saying? It was close. It could have been, but you fighting the champ. You already know which way that's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? It could have been. I'm not refuting that, okay? But it was close. Rolly, I thought Rolly was winning. You know what I'm saying? I thought Tank was figuring him out. You know what I mean? Taking a little longer than usual to figure him out. But he even said that he had to go to another plan because when he got hit, he said Rolly hit hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? So he told why he took long on that one. The Barrios fight, I understood that. That dude had reach, tall, rangy. You know what I'm saying? Totally understood that. And I'm not making excuses. But I can understand why. Them guys, he got to get out of there. Tall, arm. You're not going to be able to get that close to him like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially they know how to use their feet. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Rolly was taller, had longer arms, but Rolly's more stationary. You get what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So now, that would be Ryan's biggest mistake, to be stationary. Because you fighting a guy that's willing to go through the fire just to get you. He want to take 5-6 to give you one big one. You know what I mean?
You think fighting off the back foot would be vital for Ryan?
Yeah, and Ryan good. Hey, that's another thing that people don't look up to Ryan. Ryan very good for taking a step back and throwing that check hook. Wow. He good at that. He is. He's very good at that and good at timing that. But when he do it, his chin is up. I'm sorry. It's like if you fight like this, your chin in the air, bro, and you can do everything great. But if you doing this, man, I'm like, all that shit don't matter to me, bro. You just ain't met the right one. You know what I'm saying?
Could that be an instance of him fighting tall? I mean, I get it.
But you tuck your chin. Fighting tall is leaning back and don't hunch forward. You know, like this. This how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see Jermaine Taylor. You remember Jermaine Taylor? He's the only thing I say about he drop his arm, but he rock. You know what I'm saying? He was ready. He try to suck you in and tuck his chin and lean back. That's fighting tall, right? But like he go back, he like this, like you leaning back, like Fat Joe and them. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I mean? You just ain't met the right one. You know what I mean? And at the same time though, I have, like I say, they both tailor made for each other at this point, because the only person that Tank fought really that was close to his height was Isak, right? Then you got Ryan. He's used to fighting shorter guys. So
everybody he's been in the ring with has been shorter than him.
Right. You get what I'm saying?
Except for Luke Campbell.
Except for Luke Campbell, right. But you get but he was still taller than Luke Campbell though. But not like that though. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you get what I'm saying though? So to who the fight for me is just go who wanted more. 100%, because you're gonna have Ryan. He can't be too safe, because then he'll kill the fight for himself. You see what I'm saying? Can't be too safe. You know what I mean? I want to see how Ryan gonna be after he get hit with a big shot. You know, and I ain't talking about no body shot. And I'm talking about in the face. You know what I mean?
The reason, like, okay, this is something that Tank needs to get credit for. Also, Tank is durable.
Hella durable, bro.
He's durable because
he can take a punch.
He's been taking some shots in his last 2 fights,
and he got a chin.
And that's how you know you affecting Tank. It's the same way you know how you affecting Canelo. Because once you touch them and they start trying to get you the hell up out of there, that's how you know you didn't affect them. Yeah. Now it's time to after that round, come up with a better game plan. It's not so much of doing the same thing.
You can't. These type of fights, you can't. When you fight somebody on the level you on, you can't do that, bro. Every round has to be different. It's maybe every one main ingredient.
Different fight.
Right. Maybe one ingredient stays the same, maybe like the jab or something. But you got to mix that shit up. You can't do nothing. You cannot be too repetitive in no top competition fight. You cannot. Like 913 just said. He said you can't keep a guy like Tank around, but fighting a shorter. Hold on, let me put on big screen reading that little stuff. You can't keep a guy like Tank around, but fighting a shorter puncher is a death wish. If you press too much, you know what I'm saying? Hell of a matchup, bro. It is, and you know, but at the same token, though, if Ryan got that for real knockout power like we be seeing, who knows? You know, because I want to see him land one on Tank, because that's how Tank said it. That's how he determined what he gonna do to you. Once he get one shot and he feel your power, that's how he know what he could do with you. That's how he determined. You know what I mean?
That with Rolly, he said he got to get him the fuck up out of here.
He said it. He said he had to go. He showed. He said that. He said he hit hard in the motherfucker. He said he got to go. He said he's strong. He got some pop. He said it, and that was a great. Huh?
Why he run up on Rolly, bro?
No, Rolly. We talking on the video?
Mm-hmm.
No, Rolly ran up on him. They cool. Yeah, they cool, bro. He got out the car, shook his hand, and they were just talking and shit. That's why I be saying a lot of these guys be cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like for that moment, You know what I mean? That was a seller fight. I think Tank was for real, genuine. He didn't like the shit. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, they talk, man. When I was selling a fight, man, I ain't got shit against you. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just have a talk about it. You know what I mean? At some point, as men, you know, you got to be able to settle shit with words versus violence and hate, and you know what I'm saying? So like, because it's too much money out there, bro. You in a field of money, and you just waiting on somebody saying you could pick it off the tree. You get what I'm saying? Like you right there. So why mess that up? You know what I mean? You know, whatever. But like I said, and then you got Tank. Man, Tank laying a hard one on Ryan. It, like I said, both of these guys, for me, I'm looking at like I judge quarterbacks. I'm waiting to see how he get hit. You know what I'm saying? And how he gonna react after that. That's what I want to see. But you made a great analogy I want to touch on. You right. Tank is like a Canelo. Once he see that you hit hard and he want to get your ass out of there, he start doing the bait and switch. Because that same shit that Tank did, Canelo tried it with Bivol, but Bivol didn't fall for it. When he backed himself up to them ropes, he was like, nope, bring your ass off them ropes. Tank went right to them ropes and Rolly went right for him. And ran right into the hook.
That's what I be saying. I don't like that loss is on Bullet. It's not so much on Rolly.
I would think so, but at the same time, Murphy was up here. He had a great point. He said, you know, you could say stuff, you could tell them not to do, Nate. That probably would have happened anyways, because he probably would have wilded out and looked at him like, oh, I got him. You know what I'm saying? He retreating. So yeah, I Bullet egging it on, but at the same time, you got a level IQ of being in there. You should be able to say, nah, dude, you wrong right now. I know what this dude on. You know what I'm saying? But at that level, you should be able to have that type of rapport. But Rolly is what, 15 fights in now? 14, 15, somewhere around there? 16 fights in. So, you know, and they didn't take nothing against Rolly. I saw a lot of good things out of Rolly in that fight. You know what I'm saying? Just need to tighten up more to me, and you know, but he's strong too, and he big. So he gonna be at 140. So,
Rolly's gonna be about time. Rolly's 30. He's gonna be at 154.
Man, he's a big dude, bro. He is already a big dude. He's already. It's a wonder how he loses all that weight, bro.
Whoever wins needs Haney ASAP. No, honest to God, whoever wins does not need Haney at all.
Nah, they gonna freeze him out, bro. They gonna stall Devin out, bro. And I'm telling you right now, I don't think Devin's sticking around, cause I don't see a real reason for him to. I hope he do. But see, this is the thing. Bill want the Tank fight, right? And he said he would stay if that fight's on the line. So I don't think if it's a Tank name, he gonna vacate them belts after he beat Lomachenko and go up. You know what I'm saying? And then if that happened, then Lomachenko and Shakur gonna get it on.
Something else. We gotta stop acting like Devin is just some big star.
The dude is in his own right.
In his own mind.
In his own right. Like, he undisputed. The dude should be. I'm not taking that away from him at all. We can't sit here and act like the stuff he does.
I'm saying that.
Yeah, I'm saying even the things he's accomplished, we can't sit here and act like it's not star worthy, bro. Who else then went to another country back to back and did what he did? Nobody. Nobody.
It's because people don't choose to.
It's a reason why. That man took a risk. He knew he had to go to do a shutout.
Against a
No. He had a whole country too. You saw what happened. Let's not.
Devin is not a star.
Oh man, I don't believe that, man. I think Devin should be a star. Devin should be big enough. When you are undisputed, bro. The whole shit the boy went through, he should be a star. Like I say, in this day and age, everything gets flip flop for some reason. One kid says, "Man, hell with them belts. I don't give a damn about no belt. Fuck that belt." Right?
It's not even biasness.
And
I
then
just don't think Devin is a star.
I'm gonna respect him as one. That's not easy for you to be undisputed.
Well, hold on.
And to go to a country.
I put it like he's not a superstar.
Nah, I don't think he's a superstar before. But I do think he's a star in boxing though.
That's the better way to put it. He's not a superstar.
Nah. Is he bigger than Tank? No.
He's not even bigger than Ryan.
No. But these are social media. Well, not Tank. But these are guys who had pushes. Like, you had one guy that knows the internet like no other than Ryan. And then you had Tank, who had the Mayweather push. So, like, just think if Devin had either one. You know what I'm saying? I mean, seriously. If you took that away from them, arguably, Tank would be a good fighter. That's what people be saying. And it's in the third. Tank is great. Potentially to be great. Right? Hell, he great now. But the thing is, he has that push enabled him to be seen more and you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That cosign, you feel me? Whereas Ryan took upon himself, believing in himself, I'm gonna be great. So y'all can see me every day on Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff. Where you had to start putting on to you because he had so many followers. That translates into tickets. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, whatnot. So Ryan is with the new age of promotion. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, my guy had a push from the most famous promoter in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Mayweather. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying to take nothing away from these guys. But I mean, facts are facts. You know what I mean? And I think that's why he wanted to get away from Mayweather, because he wants to make his own. Like, do y'all remember? Like, Mayweather been co-signing a lot of people, bro. Remember Devin? Cool. He introduced us to Devin. He was trying to sign Shakur. He who else? Remember Earl Spence? He tried to tell everybody that was his protege, and Earl was like, "No, I'm not." He heard them say that because he didn't want to be in that shadow. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he rode with it, but like I say, he rode that train to where it's like, okay, now let me build me. You know what I'm saying? And you got to respect that. But I got to give respect to Devin just for his accomplishments. Like I said, that's not easy. It may not mean nothing to people who don't care about belts, but if you care about a boxer to become that, man, you can't take that away from that guy. And that's something later on in life they can't say they did.
No, when I say that, it's not taking away any of his accomplishments or anything that he's done. It's just he's not a superstar to me. He's not.
No, not a super. I don't think he's a superstar because the charisma and all that plays into that. You know.
And I don't see a situation where Tank or Ryan need a Devin Haney on their ledger.
No, I would, because like, okay, no matter, look at it like this, Polo. No matter how big Tank is, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's not the man. No matter how big Ryan is, he's not the man. Devin's the man. If you're gonna submit something, you got to beat the man. Like 913 said right here, Haney is trash. That's it. That's what he believes, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he is undisputed, and in my opinion, whoever wins Ryan Tank should be the number one. And I can agree with that, because if you want to legit say you the man, you don't want to hanging over your head saying, what, you ain't got no belt. Because at the end of the day, I don't care how much that conversation come up. This boxing, it always revolves around the belt. So that ain't gonna last long. You get what I'm saying? And the more if the issue keep getting pressed, even though if Devin go up, or if he chooses to stay and these guys don't fight him and he's supposed to be so much trash, then it falls back in their lap. Then the question, then it turns from belts don't matter to, well, why y'all not trying to fight Devin? So at some point, You always want to beat the man, whether if you feel like he garbage or whatever. The fact of the matter is that man got all the belts, defied all odds, French fry champ, all of this, that, and the third. You get what I'm saying? He got big fights lined up. Do you know if he go out there, Devin, in a Teofimo fight? Do you know why that fight is sell? They already got bad blood in history. Ain't nobody forgot about that. So much so when he had the franchise belt and Devin had the regular, they was trying to call it what? Nothing belt. All of a sudden the regular champ was a nothing belt, a pride belt, and all this shit. So that's gonna be a big fight. I don't care what nobody say. They gonna amp that shit the fuck up. So he got fights at 140 he can get, but if he chooses to stay at 135 after this fight for at least a year, and nothing's coming from it, and these guys fight in the winter of this, I ain't worried about. Hey, it is what it is. When you had your chance, because in a minute you're gonna have to go to 140. You know, Ryan at 140. This is a catch weight. You're gonna want to have to beat the man, bro. I mean, that's just boxing. You can't just dance around here and then that become looming around your head. Yeah. Mayweather did it for so long, bro. Mayweather only got away with it for so long.
Yeah, but at the same time, what sells boxing isn't so much of the championships, and I belts have significance. They do. I'm not denying that. But the thing that sells boxing are superstars. Devin is not a pay-per-view fighter.
I get that, but that's what dance partners is for.
That is. But
if Tank fight, you telling me so if they announce Tank versus Devin Haney, that's not gonna do pay-per-view?
I don't think it's going to because of the opponent.
Nah, because it's gonna sell regardless because of Tank.
Would you take Tank out the equation? Would you pay to watch Devin Haney?
It depends. Like I said, who's the dance partner? I can't pay for nobody if it's not gonna be a good fight. I can't say that. Oh, he gonna get in there with Hovhannisyan or somebody way small. I can't say that. I wouldn't pay for like for instance, Lomachenko and Devin. No, I'm not paying for that. Now Lomachenko in his prime and Devin, yeah, I would have paid for that because I know what type of fight it's gonna be.
So here's the way you could judge that. Take Ryan and Tank out the equation. Would you pay to watch Devin Haney fight?
It has to be a viable opponent.
Are you
see? We looking at two different angles, bro. I'm not looking at it through the lens you're looking at it. I'm looking at the undisputed champ, bro. I'm looking at Devin first. So you looking at Devin last.
Devin is not a box office draw, Chappelle. Get over that. Get over that.
Look. At the end of like you taking a microcosm and comparing it to something major. The boy is undisputed. That's what's major.
I'm not debating that. That's who he is. He's
I have to look at him first, and then who is his dance partner? I can't look at just like it's a regular fight. I feel like he should be.
I'm gonna throw some fight. Should be and are two totally different things.
That right, but that's what's supposed to come first because these the guys that would make him into a star. The part that the fill in the blank that people jump over. The guys that would say along the way that he would have probably had a chance to beat didn't want to get in the ring with him.
Are you
like why skip that part? I'm saying because you said he fighting bums. Why them guys wouldn't step in the ring with him when they were supposed to?
I never said that.
Yeah, you did. You said he went over there in Australia and fought a bum.
He fought a C+ fighter. I didn't call him a bum. That's what I said, a C+ fighter.
But I'm saying though, you said okay, he went for a C+ fighter. Well, the A grade fighters didn't want to fight him, and one of them willingly said it.
Hey,
and once again, that fighter Ryan, what did he say? no, I'm not ready for Devin. But I want Tank though. And now he getting Tank.
Hey.
Tank said, nah, I won't fight Devin. For what? I don't care about them belts. But he fighting Ryan. So this man been going through boxing, watching the people, the contenders that he supposed been whooping on, or haven't. I ain't gonna say he would have whooped them, but should have been fighting, and they fighting each other, and he catching the bitter end of the stick because of it, and people want to call him garbage when he had a real chance to say that he that dude.
I never called him garbage. I just said that he's not a superstar.
Yeah, no, but he's a star in his own right. Like, people just don't want to give him that props. It's up to the people to give him that props. If you undisputed, that's not an easy feat, bro. To say that he went over there to fight a C-level fighter for them belts like it was just about to be automatic to be in a whole nother country is crazy. He had the picture shut out. Did you not see what happened to Pacquiao?
Since then, what has he done since then?
Who has he fought since then? He finna fight Lomachenko.
So, okay, since he did that, what has he done?
Bruh, it ain't been that long between these fights, bro. He finna fight Lomachenko.
The Kambosos fight happened when?
What was that? End of last year, beginning of this year? It ain't been that long.
Okay. So, no, it was not this year. That was...
So it was the end of last year. It was the last quarter of last year.
It was about, what, September-ish, October-ish? Okay. What has he done since? What is he doing? Okay, we get it that he's going to be fighting Lomachenko. Got it. But then what?
But then what? It's either he stick around and he gonna fight if he stays, this is the plan. If he stays, he either going for they won't Tank. Ain't know if that we don't know about that. But that's what it seemed like Bill and him is gunning for. It seemed like Tank, right? But if he stays and he beat Lomachenko, Bob already said he getting in there with Shakur.
It's up to Bob.
Bob already said it. Whoever win that motherfucker, he said whoever wins that fight getting in there with Shakur. Long Shakur get past this fight that's coming up. And then he said if Devin win and decides to drop the belts, then Loma and Shakur gonna get in the ring.
I don't think that Devin beats Shakur.
I don't know. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm leaning more towards Shakur. But at the same time, we gonna see who gonna come in as a bigger man. I mean, it's a great fight. No matter which way you look at who you pick to win that fight, it's gonna be a hell of a fight, bro. It's gonna be a chess match. It's gonna be who faster, who jab the crispest, who can keep the best distance. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a hell of a fight. Either way, Shakur and Loma, hell of a fight. Either way, I just don't like that people they skip over that part. Like, these guys denied fighting him. Like, he hasn't been trying to fight these people. And if he did, then what? Oh, he would be a star then. If he had beat Tank, if he had already fought Ryan.
If
they would have been right, but we'll never know. But they would be goddamn me ranting and raving about Devin right now. Right? But we make but in this day and age of boxing, people make stars out of people who quiet as kept dodging.
Yeah. I
hate to say that word dodging. I'm gonna just say they make the choice of who they want to fight and not want to fight. I'm gonna say it like that because I don't know the ins and outs, but I do know for a fact. Well, I'm saying that for Tank's side. Before is Ryan, it came out of Ryan's mouth. I'm not ready for you, dog. I'm not fighting you next. And you was a mandatory.
Hey, I agree. Everything that you're saying, I'm not disagreeing with. I don't disagree with you. All I'm saying is, I don't think that Devin is a superstar. That's all.
I think he's a star. I don't think he's a superstar. I think Tank is the superstar of the division.
And I don't think that Devin is pay-per-view. I don't think Devin is box office.
It's based on the dance part. You can't. It's not like you just paying to see Devin.
Well, if
He
that's
is
the case,
he is undisputed. So you put an
okay,
undisputed fighter in there with Tank. To me, that's a great recipe.
okay,
It ain't gonna be no
so,
dud.
okay, I get all of that. But what is Devin doing to draw in to make himself this kind of draw? What is he doing?
I mean, what can you gotta have the people on your resume like 100%. That's my point. That's what I'm saying. When he
The
was trying to
resume,
fight these
the
cats, showing up to
resume,
their
doesn't-
fights, they won't fight them.
the resume doesn't even matter.
Man, let me tell you something. People say that, and to the casuals it do. Because the first thing they say is what? What is the first thing a casual say?
Well, he didn't
Who
fight
is he
him.
fought? Who is he fought? So it does to the
But I
casual
think
dude,
those are
and the
those are,
casual make the boxing world go round because they the one pay for the tickets. So
and I
if he
think those
got,
are stupid arguments. I think those are stupid arguments.
well, I'm saying
Because
it, but if he would have gotten a ring with them, people be ranting and raving about Devin.
okay,
I'm
just
just
because he's in
saying,
the
bro.
ring, but I don't.
It ain't
Okay,
him that's not trying to get in the ring, but he being persecuted as such.
Devin Haney doesn't. I don't think Devin beats Shakur or Tank, but I think he beats Ryan.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna put the Tank up for grabs. I'm gonna be real with you. The Tank, I'm putting Tank up. People gonna probably get on my head. I still gonna stand on it. That boy got the best jab to me. I don't care what nobody say. And he used it good. He used it wise. You know what I'm saying? He just makes sometimes he slip up and get too close, right? But that's a 50. Shakur
Devin is
though,
skinny.
that's Shakur. I don't. If I had to pick out three who I think he would lose to, I think it'd be Shakur. I just think his speed is gonna be the difference. That's what I think. He got a shot. I think he got a first shot at Tank, and he got a first shot at Ryan. But I think that 100% Shakur speed, the way he controlled the distance, being able to get up on him is going to be a sure issue. That's just me though. But it will be a chess match, and all three of them will be great fights. I just think that Devin gonna come in big on Tank. He gonna control him with that jab, and if he's smart, he gonna paste it all the way out to the 12th. You know what I'm saying? Ryan, I'm a hold out for Ryan after I see how, because I ain't seen Ryan. I haven't seen Ryan take a shot like for real, legit shot to the face, or even fight nobody around his height. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Let me. When it comes to we talk about the fighting aspect of it a lot, but something we tend to stay away from over here is the business side of it, because it's a lot of things and a lot of moving parts that go into the business side of it.
Oh yeah.
We're in an era where people are trying to get rich first to have, I would like to say, a cushion just in case something happens. You get what I'm saying? That's why nobody's fighting Devin, in my opinion. There's more money in fighting everybody else than there is in fighting Devin.
I think sometimes, I mean, that could be, but I also believe that sometimes fighters see something in another fighter and they just be like, nah, I'm good.
And then also,
I'm going to wait. Because that's why sometimes you don't get them fights till later on. They wait till they see something, a chink in their armor.
Also got to remember that a lot of these dudes have no control over their career. They can only fight who they're told they're going to fight.
Well, that's true. That's true.
We can't necessarily say that Tank is ducking Ryan.
Well, I know one that could have fought him. He chose not to, and that was Ryan.
Yeah.
So but he had no business problems.
But it was admirable what he said.
Yeah, I respect it. Yeah, I respect that he did Lennox Lewis. I respect Lennox when he said that shit. I respect him too. But
Yeah.
he had the chance. Don't start. But my thing is, don't start talking shit behind your decision though. See, that's when you take away from that. When you start talking about what belt, man, I don't care about his belts. Oh, hey, we ain't worried about no belts. Yeah, right. Because if this was for a belt, you gonna tell me you gonna throw it in the garbage? Nope. He would happily accept it. Said, "I'm a champ."
Chappelle, take your damn fandom out of it. Put it like this: if you were a superstar fighter looking to make multi-million-dollars on a fight, would you fight Devin? Because I wouldn't.
I'm
He
just
would be on
saying,
my
bro.
undercard.
Hell no, you can't put no. He wouldn't. Hell no. Now you being disrespectful, bro. You are not putting the undisputed champ on nobody's undercard.
Nobody's selling out arena. He's not selling out arenas.
Bruh, everybody says that, bro, but it's all about your dance partner. No one boxer sells out a whole arena. It's still about that dance partner, bro.
Okay.
So unless you got to push like a big cosign or something like that. If you don't come out the gate like that, you're not gonna do that. I'm sorry, Earl not selling out arenas. Nobody's selling out arenas. Tank is selling out this stuff because, like I say, he had major pushes, and the people he put in from people want them knockouts, and he producing them fucking knockouts like he a heavyweight. That is why, and I give him kudos for that. But other than that, bro, it's still about your dance partner. If you
Honestly,
tell me right now, Tank, if Tank and that man gonna fight, you're not gonna tell me that's not gonna sell. That's gonna sell.
All it's gonna be is a bunch of Tank fans.
It ain't. It's but you. The point was you said it's not gonna sell. It will sell.
Every Tank event sells.
You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna sell. You put Ryan in, it's gonna sell. You put Shakur in, it's gonna sell.
Ryan has a fandom that rivals Tanks. It's not gonna be a true.
That's why they're trying to get Legion Stadium. We get that, but it's all about your dance partner. Tank can't go get a drunk and just go in the ring. It still gotta be somebody where it's like, okay, this look like might be interesting.
Fandom not at all. Devin, the champ. Okay, his championship matters to him and to boxing. It does not matter to me.
And that's the problem. Because if it don't matter, then why? Ask yourself this: then why are they not?
It doesn't matter.
Why they won't fight him? Why are they not getting in the ring with the man?
No. Okay.
Ask yourself that. Answer that. Why are they not getting in the ring with the man? Why are they not calling his name out? You know, last time I heard he the champ, nigga. I'm not calling nobody out. They supposed to be calling me. So, but they still people still think Devin should be calling Devin. Shouldn't be calling nobody out. They should be calling him.
I don't think that Devin Haney needs to be calling anybody up because he is undisputed champion. I get all of that. I do. I understand. But at the same time, I also understand there's nothing in it for anybody to fight Devin.
If you say so, man. If you say so. I don't see how you see it that way, but I mean, I need somebody to make sense of this because you tell me fighting for undisputed, it ain't nothing in it for him. Fighting to be undisputed ain't nothing in it for him. Especially if you're the breadwinner of it. If you're the breadwinner of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Putting them belts on you just made you pass gold. You diamonds and platinum and everything else. You that new electric rock they found in the Congo. I'm talking about you worth trillions. That right there is everything.
What I'm speaking. Okay.
Could you imagine? Hold on, let me finish. But could you imagine if Tank beat him and became undisputed, how large he would be?
I know what's going to happen if that happens. I know exactly what's going to happen.
So how is it not nothing worth? It's not nothing in it for them.
Look, what I'm doing at this current moment is playing devil's advocate because it's easy for me to speak and you agree with everything I say, or I agree with everything you say, because that happens. That it really does happen a lot of
Mhm.
times. What I'm trying to do now, I'm trying to do a lot of different things for us, like taking my fandom out, taking my knowledge out, speaking
Mhm.
more so as a casual sometimes instead of an aficionado sometimes.
I
What
get that.
would the casual fan say in this instance? What would the casual fan want to see in this instance? What's going to be appealing to them? What's going to make them salivate to want to see this fight? And honest to God, I can't see anything that would make a casual fan want to see Tank or Ryan versus Devin Haney.
It's gonna be their favorite fighter.
Favorite fighter or not, it's not going to matter what's on the line.
If Tank, I'm telling you, if Tank get in there, it's gonna sell. If Ryan get in there, it's gonna sell. If Loma get in there, it's not going to. It's not gonna sell. That's why it's on
No,
TV. It
it's not
has to
going
be
to
the
sell.
right dance partner for Devin. That's why I said his dance partner matters. Him
But
just getting in there with anybody is not gonna do it, and
at
it
that
will
point,
sell.
it's not about Devin. It has nothing to do with Devin at that point.
It doesn't have to be. He just got to be part of the sale. You are. I mean, I'm not denying it. I'm not saying like they're gonna be promoting it like Devin Haney, world champion. Blah blah blah. No, it's gonna start off with Tank pursuing undisputed fight with Devin Haney. You get what I'm saying? But it
Devin
gives Devin.
Haney,
It gives both of them get something out the deal. It gives Devin a chance to show everybody what he been saying, that he better than all these cats, and
bruh,
it gives Tank the opportunity to be undisputed, bro.
in those fights, Devin Haney is going to be marketed as that little disclaimer that comes on those commercials when they're trying to sell you something.
And that's
And
fine.
undisputed champ Devin Haney is going to be fighting this event too.
And then guess what? That's fine. The fight's still gonna sell because of his dance partner, and he get the shot to promote. That's the thing. That's the thing of boxing, bro. Everybody's been done like that. All your favorite stars been done like that. It's not one boxer, major star, that didn't get done like that.
Yeah,
When they came on the scene, they was like, "Who is this nigga fighting whoever that boxer was at the time, the lead dude?" And then this cat coming on like, "Man, this dude garbage, man. We don't know who he is. All he do is shuffle his feet and he showboat. Then he get in there, whoop that nigga ass. Now he the star. That's all it take." So like I said, both of them getting something out the deal. Devin might get shunned in the advertisements and be looked at as the B side, even though he's undisputed. And if Tank come in, he may get looked at as the A side. But there's something in it for both of them.
Tell like I'm being real. Just talking to people don't care about that. People
I don't
don't.
know.
Like I care. I'm being real. I do care. I do. I truly do. But the casual fan does not care.
Well, that's
They don't.
always been though. That's not just
Yeah.
this day and age though. I mean, if you got a
And
person that barely watches boxing they only watch big fights, the
hmm
first question is who's the champ? It's because they generally don't follow the sport. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You got different levels of casuals. You get what I'm saying? You know, and I like to call them novice. Then you got the regular. I'm just gonna call them novice. But then you get the casuals. They tend to know some, but they just gravitate to their favorite fighter. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So they don't care about
They're
lightweight,
fanatics.
welterweight. If their favorite fighter in heavyweight, they tend to just watch heavyweight. They don't give a damn. If their favorite fighter ain't fighting, they tend to not know anyone else. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Then you got the casual that dib and dab everywhere. He got kind of like a favorite fighter in every division, whatever. But he don't keep up with a lot of stats. He don't keep up with this, and he'll have an argument with you, but really don't know half of what he's talking about because he don't know enough of the other fighters to even support his own argument. You get what I
True.
mean?
True.
So you know what I'm saying? It's all different levels. Cause I've met people, that do care about belts. And you're right. There's some people don't care about belts. They just want to see knockouts. You got all sorts of them.
hmm
But I tell you this: certain levels, certain fighters have certain power in the game. I do agree with you. I believe Devin is not a superstar. He's a star. Okay.
And I can't deny that.
I can't. And I believe Tank is the superstar of the division. Okay. Rightfully so. By Tank having that much power, that's gonna sell that. If Tank was to call Bob, like, I want that fight, Bob is gonna make that fight happen. Cause he already know the power, the fans, the ticket sales that Tank brings. He done proved himself in the last, 3 arenas he sold out?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So he knows that's money. All right. WBC, whoever's going to sanction the fight, because if them belts get on Tank, like I said, he's larger than life at that point. If Devin wins, Devin just became the new superstar. Instantly. Skip star, superstar, because he done beat the man. See, that's the only criteria that Devin doesn't have. He's never had the chance to beat the man. You see what I'm saying? His boxing style is reminiscent of what Mayweather used to do. Money Mayweather. Not Pretty Boy Floyd. Okay? But Money Mayweather, you could argue, go watch his fights. A lot of them fights was boring. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them. That's no slight. Not boring to me. Boring to casuals. Because it was more into him talking shit, and then the ring, they don't appreciate the science of boxing and defense. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now you got young cat emulating that. They like, dude, he ain't doing enough. He ain't trying to take chances. He ain't knocking nobody out. Oh, he got pillows for hands. Well, that's not his game. You get what I'm saying? But if he was to beat Tank, dog, that he will be a superstar. If he beat Ryan, I think that would solidify. And I would think that'd be wrong, but that's how the casual would look at him. Because it would be another fighter that really haven't fought nobody. So in my eyes, it's like, yeah, you beat Ryan, but Ryan ain't really. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Ryan ain't really got his feet wet. Say Ryan beats Tank, though, and then he fight Ryan, then I'd be like, okay, now. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because the only risk taker out of all of them is Tank. You see what I'm saying? Tank putting people on their back. So I know what Tank can do. I done watched him fight tall, short. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I done watched his IQ. So, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So it's always something in boxing for somebody. You know what I mean? And it is also, like I said, it's also how you got it. If they put Devin in there with Ryan, I'll be, in my eyes, I'd be like, damn, okay, he beat Ryan. That's what's up. But Ryan was not, I mean, he hadn't even got his feet wet. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. The answer to your question, Chappelle,
I always Tank the man when Dev may have all the belts. Tank the man because he's selling out arenas and he's the money. He's the cash cow right now. That's what makes him a superstar. Tank is a household name right now. You know what I'm saying? If I say, do you know Gervonta Davis? If I go outside right now and I say, you know Gervonta Davis, they're gonna say, who is that? But if I say, you know who Tank is, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, that dude that be Tank.
It's the same with Canelo. If Canelo had no belts, people would still want to see Canelo.
Right. So that's why, and that's not a slight, Chappelle. That's not a slight at Devin. Those are just facts. You know what I'm saying? The one thing that Polo was trying to convey is, I believe, is that you could put Tank and whoever in the ring to a standpoint, right?
Mm-hmm.
And put it on pay-per-view. He's going to sell the arena out and people's going to buy it, right? To a standpoint. It can't just be somebody that nobody knows. You get what I'm saying?
It can't be somebody that's 5-10-0 or something.
Right.
Like that.
It got to be somebody that's coming off a good win, throwing them in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody recent or whatever.
Poker,
right.
Like Rolly.
Right. Somebody who could sell or something like that, right? Devin, on the other hand, take this fight he's finna fight. He's finna fight Lomachenko. And everybody know who Lomachenko is. And it's finna be his coming back fight. So it's like, how is that not on pay-per-view? Me personally, I think it should be on ESPN Plus pay-per-view. But I understand business. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if Devin doesn't have that charisma that translates to people, Tank
Marketing is key.
Tank has that charisma that translates to the hood where he from. People are gonna ride with that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If Devin was to open his mouth, be like, you know what? Fuck everybody in this division. And I'm telling you, I'm staying here for a whole year. Everybody on notice. You got my number. If you want the motherfucker, come get these bitches. Cause all you hoes running. The minute he do that, oh my God, Twitter gonna blow up. Everything gonna blow up. And you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The minute he do that, he just put the ball in their court and everybody gonna be looking at Tank. What you gonna do, Tank? He called your ass out. Called you a whole ass nigga. You get what I'm saying? The minute he do that, cause my bad, but because he talks smack, but he talking with a smile like he brushing it off. You get what I'm saying? Same thing with Terrence. You gotta say something real personal to make Terrence upset. You get what I'm saying? Other than that, Terrence don't, you know what I'm saying? He let roll off his back like sweat. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was part of the feud with Terrence and Bob, because Bob said, I can only do so much. I need you to help me promote you. You get what I'm saying? But Terrence made it abundantly clear that he feel like he shouldn't have to talk. If you could promote Pacquiao, he couldn't even speak English at the time.
Which is a valid argument.
It is.
But the thing about Pacquiao was coming with a whole country.
Yeah, there you go. He had a whole country. So it's all little aspects in the business side. Like we said earlier, we know it's a lot of little intricate things, but I have to be 100% real. For instance, the Canelo and Bivol fight. Canelo went up and fought the man in that division, and the man had to bow down in his own division and be the B side.
Yep.
Because Canelo was bigger than him at the time. But this is also a great analogy to use for Devin and Tank. Bivol beat Canelo. Not everybody know who Bivol is. Now Canelo gonna do the rematch. Canelo can't be the A side.
No, he cannot.
And the same thing happened if Devin and Tank got there. If Devin was a whoop Tank, guess what? Everybody gonna know and they gonna respect Devin. That's why it's important when I say like it's important to have those key fights on your way up. You get what I'm saying?
Chappelle.
That they've been running from Devin ain't nothing. No, that's true. I'm not gonna say Tank per se because he was at that time Mayweather was in control. You get what I'm saying? And Mayweather, correct me if I'm wrong, Paulo, but didn't Mayweather he made it clear, said we keeping this in house. He wasn't gonna fight nobody outside of Mayweather Promotions and PBC.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're not up under that banter no more. Now this is the time to put the ball in Tank court and say, what's good now? You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But until then, I feel like Devin needs to start opening them out. Because I'll be honest with you, with all due respect to Bill Haney, to all the new listeners and the people watching, shout out to Bill Haney. He gave us our first interview, you know what I'm saying, live at that, you know. But with all due respect, Bill talk a lot more mess than Devin.
And we shouldn't hear Bill talking.
If I could put Bill mouth on Devin, you have a superstar.
Yes. If you put Church's mouth on Devin,
you'll have a superstar.
You have a megastar.
Because the fans like adversity. You know, they like confrontation. You know what I'm saying? They like conflict. This is a hurt sport. That's like, you know, have you ever been out when we was in school or just outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all, you just chilling with some chicks, you and your homeboy, and y'all looking at this dude, he just walk over and start beating this nigga up. And the first thing come out your mouth, like, what the fuck going on?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the hell? You not even amped up, right? You just wondering, the fuck going on? Why that nigga hit him like that, right?
It's a mystery.
But when you in school though, right, and you hear about a big fight finna happen at 3:00, how are you all day? Ooh, I can't wait to 3:00. He gonna beat his ass. He told him to his face, yo, I'm gonna beat the fuck out your ass at 3:00. Everybody in the school amped up and out there, ain't they?
Yeah.
Am I lying though?
No.
That's the same thing with boxing. You gotta talk shit. You gotta be confrontational, or be slick with it or something. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have something. You know, you can't just not say nothing. You know what I mean? You gotta not say, because he talks. You gotta say what the people want to hear.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Just don't put Paul out on Devin because that would be pure blasphemy and shenanigans. But he would fight, though. He would get fights.
Bill and Dale
Now,
both
boss
have talked shit to all of them. Nobody want to take the fight.
Bill,
Devin talks stuff, but like I said, he talk it with a smile.
You could
Bill
tell Devin
talk,
ain't got no dog in him.
Bill talk shit. You hear me? Bill talk shit. He can get greasy. You hear me?
Okay,
but Dev just he be like, man, man, I don't care, man. They scared. You know what? They just scared. That's how he talk.
Let's talk about what it.
You
really
know what I mean?
And we've heard this. Tell me if I'm lying.
Mm.
People don't think that Devin has that dog in him.
No, I've heard people say that. I heard fans say that. They think he don't got that bite.
You Chappelle, I get it. You going with the hometown boy. All right, cool. We get that. We understand that. Cool. But the way Bill was raised and the way Devin was raised, two totally different situations. If Devin had a little bit more of his daddy in him, actually, he would be a star.
I think he do. See, look, I just think he don't have he not for the back and forth banter. That ain't in him, you know what I'm saying? I think he got his dad heart. His dad heart is just, his dad placed that heart in the right place where he could gravitate and use it versus maybe how his father was raised. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, because you got to have heart to be willing to get in that ring, bro. That's no lie. You got to have heart to get in the ring. So I don't think he's scared of nobody. I don't think it's any of them things. I just think that for the back and forth banter, that's just not him because he's not from that environment. You know what I'm saying?
Hell, that's boxing. That's just boxing. He's a boxer. He's not a fighter.
But that statement Chappelle just said though, he did go get them belts and he told everybody. Now that was the first time where I was like, this is what he need to keep doing. You get what I'm saying? When he was talking shit to Cambosis,
mm-hmm.
I was like, this is what he needs to do. Keep doing this.
But who
talk
didn't
your
know
shit
that Devin wasn't going to beat him?
A lot of people didn't. Man, come on, bro. We was on here like, man, he finna go over there, bro, and get cheated or this, that, and the third, bro. We was saying that
he was going to get cheated because of how Pacquiao got done.
Everybody thought he was gonna lose that, and we was like, "Damn, he got to go there twice and do that shit." And then we was even like, "Man, he probably win the first one." And I even said he got a pitch a shutout to win that first one, and he did. But then he turned around, goddamn it, I was like, he got to go back though. They gonna fuck around, cheat him for real. But he made sure he dotted that I. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta kind of agree with Chappelle on that one. To go over there. That's why a lot of boxers don't tend to go overseas because they're scared of getting cheated.
That's the boxing part. When people are talking about the dog in them, they're not talking about boxing. They're really not.
I mean,
what I've gathered from it, and I may be wrong. It's more so of something that you pointed out earlier about Tank. That whole related to
you saying being from the hood. He don't got that hood side to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. But I am a believer that, and this is from experience, bro. Straight up. You ain't gotta be from hood to know how to whoop somebody's ass.
Trust me.
It's just the back and forth banter that come with it, that type of swag. You get what I'm saying?
I know better than most, bro.
So I think he got the reason I say he got dog in him because his belief system. When he heard all of that shit that people were saying about him going over there, He heard the shit when people saying they thought he was gonna lose, and he even addressed it. He was like, "I know what I could do, and I'm gonna go over there and get them damn belts. I believe again." You think he didn't hear people saying he took a shit deal? You know what I'm saying? That he was getting the raw end of the stick, and he was, but he wanted them belts that bad, and he took that chance. Remember, I kept saying I gotta give him that much. He believed in himself that much to sign up for 2 fights, knowing he could possibly get cheated, and he really believes he can get it. Remember, I even said that's a hell of a story if he actually go over there and fucking do that shit.
And I gave him credit for that too.
I gotta give him that. I believe he got dog in him. It's just that the stuff that the fans want to see. Look at all the great boxers, bro, that talk shit. That they're everyone. Roy Jones, hell, Sugar Ray Leonard, Hagler, motherfucking goddamn me, Muhammad Ali. All your stars talk shit. All the superstars. Now, all your stars in boxing, like George Foreman, Smoking Joe, they were stars because they got in the ring with the superstars and people got familiar. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what people want to see. They want to see the next big star. You know why this Ryan and Tank fight is good? 2 reasons. Tank, everybody know Tank's side. He's reason number 1. Reason number 2, Ryan talks shit back. Ryan talks. Ryan gets on Twitter. Ryan used the new age of promotion. He fucks with that man dinner every day on Twitter, bro. Every other day. When he saw the ankle, hey champ, take care of yourself. We got business to handle. He don't waste a minute to talk. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why this fight is. Because in all reality, be honest with you, what other reason this fight is large as what it is? You got Tank that improved that what he could do, fighting a guy that ain't proved shit.
True.
So in reality, in real reality, this fight shouldn't even be as large as it is.
Nope.
You understand what I'm saying? But because they talking shit, and people like when you talk shit, people like to see if you could back it up. It's like I said, if you outside and a nigga go roll over there and steal on somebody, everybody like, damn, why he do that? Everybody asking questions. They not excited about it happening. But if a nigga tell you, watch at 3:00, dog, I'm about to beat that nigga ass, it's gonna go around school, people gonna be amped up, and people gonna be in a circle watching people fight like they was at a real fight. That's the difference. That's the major difference.
Devin Haney is the Kurt Angle of boxing.
Hell no. Hell no. You put that nigga, what was his move? Not the triangle. Was it a triangle? No, it was the ankle lock. The fucking ankle lock. But on everything I love, bro. On everything I love. That's why this fight large. Ryan not scared. Ryan been calling Tank, making fun of him. This and third. Same thing with the Rolly fight. Man, we was talking shit. Man, that Rolly gonna be some bullshit. But once Rolly got talking that shit, and you start seeing Tank talk shit, everybody was like, fuck that. I'm gonna watch this shit, see how this shit go. You know what I'm saying?
But
people like that though. It's because it's a sport for them to love and want to capitalize up and get all the accolades they can. But like that ticket say, when you buy it, it's entertainment. And promoters have to sell it as such.
Man, I wanted to see the Tank versus Rolly fight because it was fucking Rolly. It had nothing to do with Tank.
I'm just saying,
Rolly.
I got interested when they was on up there. And he said, I ain't got no beef. You up here acting like he said, nigga, this ain't no beef. If it was a beef, it'd be niggas at your address. Nigga, I was like, damn. I was like, okay, this shit just got personal. I said, yep, I'm gonna watch it. At that moment, we was in Atlanta. Me and King Casual, we was in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
We found a New Orleans spot. And we was watching it on our phones. I was like, yep, I guess I'm gonna watch it now. Watch that shit just got personal. And that's when he pushed Rolly off the stage. I said, yeah, it got personal, bro.
Fur coat in the summertime.
Yeah. I said, this shit got personal. But people like that because that's the entertainment side of it. That's what made Mayweather so good. You get what I'm saying? He talk shit. And that's what people want to see. That's not a Mayweather effect right there. That's been Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali lost, bro. He talked so much good shit. After his loss, you still came back and watched him.
But that's marketing. That's what I'm saying. That's the main issue with one Devin Haney.
Yeah,
marketing.
And it ain't just him. Terrence, I get mad because Terrence don't do it.
Like,
you know,
it pisses me off with Terrence and Devin because I know that Terrence is a monster.
Mm-hmm.
I know Devin is better than what is advertised.
Right.
But if you're not willing to do anything to help your own cause, how can I stay behind you and support you like that?
I mean, I'm gonna support him because I know I see.
I'm talking about like
the skills.
Full support. I can support you from a distance. Like, oh, that's Terrence Crawford. Oh, that's Devin Haney.
But that's the thing, though. It's a catch-22, Paulo, because you got people who in full support of Ryan, and he hasn't fought nobody major at all.
Oh no, he has not.
So it's a, you get what I'm saying? It's either or. You know what I mean? And like I say, Tank, he done proved himself. You feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with Tank. But I'm saying for Ryan, he this would be his first legit for real fight. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and before this though, but they support the fuck out of him. And it's not to say the band don't got no skills or anything. It's just that what real contender can you say that would have gave him a problem that he fought? You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
None until now. You know, so it's finicky with the fan. Like I said, different levels of the casuals. You know what I'm saying? I respect them all. You know, they make the boxing world go round, but I respect Devin off the strength that he did go over there. He called it. I'm getting them damn belts. And I'm gonna go back and whoop his ass again. I mean, he did, but I liked it that little pocket he was in for them fights. It was different. You know what I'm saying? It was different. He didn't even talk shit like that for the Lenorius fight. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It was different. If he would do that more, and when he give interviews, when they ask him questions like, "What about Tank? Man, fuck Tank," or you know, if I get a hold of him with XYZ, this was gonna go down, or things like that. Those little small things create that buzz. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because once you are tethered to Tank's name, people gonna start. It was like Mayweather and Pacquiao. If ESPN never pinned them two against each other, nobody would ever cared. Think about it. Every time Mayweather went on ESPN, what they bring up? Pacquiao. Every time Mayweather had a fight, Larry Merchant asked Mayweather about who? Pacquiao. So their names became tethered. You see what I'm saying? Together. If he was to do that to Tank, it's gonna force it. Because some people will be like, man, this dude keep calling you out, bruh. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He keep on calling you out like you ain't that dude. You know, but hey, to each his own, man. I mean, like I say, that's just not in his character. You know, like Terrence said, that's not who I am. I don't do that. I like my skills to do the talking. You got a bunch. That's why there's a lot of good fighters. You know what I'm saying? And Terrence is great. I'm not putting Terrence on the level of a good fighter, but they just don't talk. Like you got Keyshawn. You see Keyshawn came out the gate talking shit. Even on the interview we got. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What was he talking? Talking big shit. He know. That's when I said, when I first saw Keyshawn, what I say? The one thing I love about that boy, he know how to talk. He know how to talk on a camera. And that's going to sell him. And now look, he being fast tracked. Every time every time they got a card. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
He on there. He gonna keep moving up. He getting the names he want. You know why? Because he talking. And the people taking notice to who he is. That's just how the game is played. You can't go on wrestling and just be a wrestler, bro, without having a character, nigga.
Nope.
So, but I respect the shot, Devin. I mean, the stuff that people don't appreciate, I do. That's not an easy feat to go to Australia twice and take the belts, and then possibly could have lost the belts and then come back. People don't want to give him credit, but he finna fight Lomachenko. Yeah, he a little older, he a little slower, but that man still could fight. And if he beat that man, and then if he stay, he could fight Shakur. That's, hey man, he's starting to go up that ladder. you know. But me personally, when I hear fighters deny, I've heard Tank man talk about the belts one time, and that was the only time I heard that, when he was like, "Man, I ain't worried about them belts, this, that, and the third," and that was kind of it. But when you make a mockery of the belts, you know what I'm saying, and at the same time, you was the one say you weren't ready, this and the third. But now people start questioning, then you want to start talking, say, "Fuck the belts." That's when I kind of have a problem with it, because then it's like, what's the point?
Picking and choosing the moments.
Right, you just a filler then. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That tells me you have no plan on fighting, no competition. You know what I mean? You fine fighting Fortunas and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like then that's on my end. I'm the opposite of the fan at that point, because now I don't have that much respect for you. Right?
Right.
But at the same time, I do feel like Ryan wants those fights, because he wouldn't have called out Tank. It's not like by him not fighting Devin and calling out Tank was the easy. Maybe at the time though, when they was both, when Devin was on the zone, that was an easy fight to make. And maybe at the time he was like, "Shit, I'm not finna fight Devin right now. I'm gonna fight Tank," because Tank was kind of green at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He probably did view that as an easier fight. But now, I don't think that's an easier fight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I can't wait though, 100%. I can't wait for this fight. This will be a big one. This will be a big one. Because like I said, Ryan ain't really, I haven't sold on Ryan like that just because of who he fought, but he got the skills though to be great. You know, Tank is Ryan and Devin's common denominator. They need him. They need him.
I don't think so.
You know, no, they need Tank.
Oh no, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's their common denominator. They both need Tank if you want to become the man.
Yeah. What's our official prediction?
Tank win by
I'm not
knockout.
giving one.
Tank wins by knockout. For Ryan to win, it's not gonna be knockout.
I'm not making a prediction.
That's my prediction.
I'm not making a prediction until the day of.
I'm sticking to it.
No, I'm not making a prediction until weigh in.
Yeah, I don't think Ryan is knocking Tank out. I don't. A lot of his knockouts came from up close with that hook, that left hook. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be up close. You know, you fighting Tank, so how often are you gonna take that risk?
But Tank also hops.
He do. And if he could time it well, I ain't saying they can't land. But I done seen Tank take some hellacious punches. He got a chin.
Yeah, but never while mid hop.
You know, no, not while mid hop. That's a fact.
And I think Ryan is actually fast enough to get that off.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Ryan. You think? Shit. Hell yeah, that boy right there ain't no joke, man. With the speed, you know, his accuracy is it's better than most. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of his power shots come up close. So you know, at the end of the day, I think that, like I say, if I was Ryan, I'm going to 12. And what I mean by going to 12, I'm not gonna force a knockout. If it come, it come. You get what I'm saying? I catch you a good shot, I'm jumping on you. But my MO is I'm going to 12.
Box the hell out of him.
Yeah, I'm going to 12, bro. I'm not gonna get that close enough where you can hurt me. And Tank winning by knockout. Tank win.
I don't think Tank has a choice but to win by knockout.
Yeah, because all the reach and shit, he gonna have to go in. He gonna accumulate a lot of punches. But I'm just so eager to see it though, bro. For real. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So April 15th, we hearing April 30th. I thought they was gonna announce it yesterday. Tank said April. I saw Tank earlier today. He said April 15th. I ain't see him in person, but watching the tube, he said April 15th. But that was the date he was told before, so we gonna see. If it's at Allegiant Stadium, boy, Polo gonna be at the toilet bowl. Oh man, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Waiting to hear, so I know if I'm gonna be in all cheap stuff.
Polo gonna be acting bougie. He called Allegiant Stadium the urinal, dog. He gonna go in there with his wet naps and wipe the seat off first. Then he go sit down.
I am.
Oh shit! He gonna have a can of Lysol in his pocket.
He gonna turned up the whole time. Have hand sanitizer.
Oh shit!
Raiders fans. Ugh. Like seriously.
Good one. 913. You right.
How can you, in all honesty, be a Raiders fan?
I don't know, bro.
Some of the dirtiest ass people I've ever seen in my life.
Man, stop it, man.
Like you have to, I think
they got the big. They got a fandom, boy.
You have to be at least have 2 felonies to be a Raiders fan. Ew. You have to be almost the dredge of the earth to be a Raiders fan.
This dude,
like
right here,
you wasn't. I'm gonna put it like you wasn't good enough to be a Cowboys fan, so you just chose.
Oh, that's low, bro. This is low, bro. Don't do that,
bro. So you just chose, just by process of elimination, to be a Raiders fan.
No,
because you wasn't cool enough to be a Cowboys fan. You wasn't hard enough to be a Steelers fan. And you wasn't diehard enough to be a Ravens fan. So you just chose to be a Raiders fan. Something's mentally fucking wrong with you. You need help.
We love y'all, man. We love
I don't love Raiders fans. Fuck Raiders fans.
We love them, bro.
Fuck them.
Polo love y'all too, bro.
No, I don't.
I don't. He a Chief fan. That's why he don't like y'all, bro. But it's all right. We love y'all, man. I hope we get some Raiders fans on here. If we get any Raiders fans listening, bro, don't be afraid. Go at them.
They the ones that have.
Get him.
Fucking Jack Daniel and Coke floats. They put ice cream in their Jack and Coke. They just awful people. Awful people.
Why would you say shit like that? Sound worse than cursing somebody out, bro. They're just awful people.
They are. They're the dregs of the earth.
Oh,
they're some of the worst people alive. Like, I changed my stance on a lot of things, you know.
Hold on. Did the All-Star game happen?
Yup.
I ain't even watch it, guys.
One of the worst things to ever been on TV.
What? Swear to Bob.
Yeah.
Who won?
I don't even know it or care.
Damn. Hey, man, we supposed to know this.
Why care about the All-Star game when there's no defense played?
Oh, man, bro.
The slam dunk contest was won by a dude who's in the G League.
For real?
Yeah.
What was wrong with that, though?
What a dunk we've seen before.
Oh, yeah, they're not taking it serious.
Get rid of the slam dunk contest.
No, keep it, but bring it back to the old. Go back to the original.
Or get random people off the streets, off these parks.
I say take it back to the original. Quit these damn antics and pulling cars out, jumping over cars and shit. Go back to the OG way it was, dog, when it was serious as hell, bro. That Spud Webb, Dominique Wilkins era. That type shit. Harold Miner, when they was doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
All-Star game matter. Do like the MLB does. Whoever wins the All-Star game, whether it's American League or National League, the winner gets home field advantage during the World Series.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, and I feel like they need to push the Pro Bowl back after the Super Bowl.
After the Super Bowl,
put it back where it belongs.
And put it back in
flag
Hawaii.
Football. What the fuck?
Put it back in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And if you're not going to take it serious, if the players are not going to take it serious, just don't have it. If they're not going to be out there giving 100%, effort, don't have it.
Right. That's why I said it need to be after the Super Bowl. Because that shit just faded away, bro. I was like, bro, man, Pro Bowl was like the Super Bowl after the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
If
we
you
used to
worry
watch
about
that
getting
shit.
hurt, if you worry about getting hurt, then you don't need to be playing football.
Facts, bro. But
like, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm so fucking tired. Oh, and MLB got me fucked up.
What happened
They
there?
do. They changed the playoff format to make it 9 teams on each side. You're gonna have a bunch of shitty ass teams in the playoffs now, in the wild card round. Teams that shouldn't even fucking be there.
They just trying to make it more
the NFL
interesting.
Just did.
They just trying to make it more interesting, bro. And it's money for you. You know one thing about baseball, they not gonna do shit if it ain't gonna have no money. So, you know, let this shit fly by and then them tickets don't sell. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
or it affects the front end of baseball because people waiting on it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what not? Like I don't like that. The Cubs in St. Louis is playing in London?
Why?
I don't know. That's just stupid, bro. I was waiting like, man, that's one of the funnest times to be downtown, bro.
Okay. Granted, baseball really is an international sport. It really is.
Yeah, but that usually be here.
But that shouldn't be.
In Chicago, it go. You know what I'm saying?
Division games should never be the games that are picked to be overseas.
Right. That's a rivalry. Like, boy, you want to go to a baseball game? Go to one of them. That should be lit.
It should have been like the Cardinals versus the San Francisco Giants or something.
Yeah, something like that. Right. Take that over there. But yeah, I was mad about that. I was like, oh man. You know what I mean? And if you come here, if it's seats, you wait 7 in, they let you in for free.
Oh shit.
Yep. You can stand and then like say you got a ticket at 7 in, and if it seats down, like say if you not on the first row, right? Or the bottom tier, you can come down and sit wherever you want.
It's like that.
Yeah, man. That should be lit, bro. But yep. Y'all, we gonna end it, man. Man, we appreciate y'all coming to hang out, man. But please, on the way out the door, you know what I'm saying? When you grab your hat, your jacket, and all that good shit.
Oh, what question? What did you think about the XFL?
I ain't get to watch it.
Y'all got a team.
Yeah, I keep forgetting the name of it, bro. Cause everybody they was handing out who? Battlehawks. Yeah, and they like blue and something.
Blue and silver.
Yeah, they was handing out shirts today. I was trying to get one, but they ran out. They had a truck. The Battlehawks truck. Well, van rather. And they was giving free shirts out, bro. And I ain't get to get one. I wanted to get one. Shit looked kind of hard.
I like them rules, and I like how they run their challenges and the booth reviews. They let you see it again. They have a cameraman set up in the booth for the person who's reviewing the plays, and you get to hear what he's communicating with the referee the whole time. So
I'm about to check that out. All right, man. But we can get up out of here. Like I said, hit that like button, man. If you want to hate. You know what I'm saying? You know, and to those, like I said, we see you just like you see us. If you want to hate, you got something to say, you can come on. If you want the phone line, just say, hey, drop the phone number. We here, and we ain't going nowhere. Y'all be easy, man.
I say, bring me the smoke.
Damn right. We up out of here, y'all. 1.